Man, who better than you? Well,
okay, I'm allowed to talk.
People have no idea what you mean.
I can talk.
All right, what is it? What is the buzzing reference?
I laugh and I'm crying for baseball. The latest revelation or the latest allegation from a credible Twitter account, a Twitter account that's been accurate about Beltran the whole way, claims that Bregman and Altuve use or alleges that they used buzzers in their uniforms or taped to their bodies
to let them
signal
know what pitch is coming.
Yeah. Which takes this scandal to an even more incredible level than it already is.
Especially when you see the video of him. He hits a walk-off homer, right?
Well, it's the video that is making the rounds. It's probably going to be viral by the time the day is done. Is Altuve's walk-off home run against Chapman and the Yankees in the ALCS. And as he's running around third, he's doing this with his jersey. He doesn't want anybody touching his jersey.
Right. By that time, usually the T-shirt, the championship T-shirt or hat are put on the players.
Well, the tradition is that his teammates rip off you hit a walk-off homer like that, it's become kind of the custom now for the player who hits the walk-off to have his jersey ripped off. In this case, Altuve made it a point, no, you're not touching the jersey, don't rip it off. And then there's a pretty simple lip read where he's saying, I got a piece on. I mean, it's hard to believe that's not what he's saying because you looked at it, I looked at it, we're amateur lip readers, but he says, I got a piece on no. And then right after he hit that home run, he ran into the tunnel and he emerged with, I think, a different shirt on or something to that effect.
That he put on himself.
Yeah, and then Ken Rosenthal asked him on the field, why didn't you have your jersey torn off? And he said, I'm shy, and the last time it happened, my wife didn't like it.
All right, first of all, before today, my favorite player in baseball right now is Jose-Altuve. This saddens me, it bothers me, it hurts me, and it should hurt all baseball fans, and heaven knows we don't have enough out there.
Yeah, I mean, it's getting worse for baseball by the hour. And by the way, now you're starting to see players and ex-players weighing in. You had CC, who's now retired. He weighs in and says that his Yankees got cheated out of the 17 title because they got beat by the Astros. Curt-Schilling said that if hitters had the advantage that the Astros had, he would never have been the pitcher he was in October. He said you can't say for sure they wouldn't have won without cheating, but cheating definitely helped. You have Cody-Bellinger recently within the last hour saying baseball's got to get to the bottom of this. This is the integrity of the game. Now, truth be told, the Dodgers have been accused of this in recent years.
How about what I just said about Jessica-Mendoza, who is the analyst on their Sunday night games, and also for some reason works for the Mets as an advisor. I'm not sure how that happens, but she's blaming it on the whistleblower.
That's truly the first I've heard of it, and it's reprehensible, quite honestly. I have no bone to pick with Mendoza until now. She deserves to be chided for that comment. It's really ridiculous if that's in fact the sole context of it, because if not for Mike Fiers, who knows where we are right now. To me, the Astros should be shamed into a corner to the extent where you had the commissioner's suspensions or commissioner's fines and draft picks taken away. Then you had the owner of the Astros firing the general manager and the manager. I said, next year you start the season with an 0-something record. That's not going to happen. But what you could do if you're Manfred is you could invoke a postseason ban.
Wow.
You could say to the Houston Astros, I believe you could. I'm pretty sure he has the right to say, in 2020, no matter what you do, you're not going to the postseason.
Well, it's the 100th year anniversary of the Indians winning the pennant the year after the Black Sox scandal. 1920 going back to 1919.
Yeah, and listen, Les, I've been monitoring Twitter all day as this thing has exploded, and people are still saying, oh, if you're not cheating, you're not trying, you got to keep up with the times. There has to be a line drawn somewhere. Otherwise, it's the wild, wild west, and there are no rules, and you really don't have an organized sport.
Joe Nasick from Euclid, Ohio, made a living as a coach being able to steal signs, but that was kind of stealing signs legally.
That's organic.
It's organic. There's no telescopes. There's no extra stuff, technology that helped bring it in.